So I'm walking through our pathways with Tonka on this beautiful warm day. And Ben has created these paths for us through the, well, it's just brush really, as you can see. But there are patches of shade, and if you're quiet, which I'm not at the moment, and if you just stand, you can hear the birds in here. And Tonka loves it in here because he's always sure, absolutely sure, that there's a rabbit or a rat or a stoat or something he can chase. Surely, it's just beyond his nose. So I'm just going to take you on a little tour. Ben is preparing to take down some of our trees that have fallen over. As you see, there's a willow tree there that's fallen over, and there's a tree next to it which is a birch, a yellow birch, that has also fallen over. So he's going to be cutting those up and taking those down. Unfortunately, they've fallen over because the ground here at one point was so saturated with sewage that the trees sort of gave up the ghost. Here's the next path that just sort of circles around. And the wonderful thing is that we're going to be putting in benches, and so you can sit after you've walked our labyrinth, our 65-foot labyrinth, and you can sit and look at the beauty that surrounds you on the rectory grounds. Isn't that remarkable? We are beyond blessed to be living on this property. So I'm just going to be quiet for a moment. There's something about looking up that fascinates me. I've always been one to stop and look up. Ever since I was a child, my parents would find me what my dad would call stargazing or wool gathering, which I do extremely well. I'm incredibly talented in that area. But here, in this quiet, even the sound of chainsaws tends to fade. I walk through the shaded areas. And that gate is the gate to our local pub through their parking lot, which of course is closed at the moment, and which we may or may not frequent when it reopens, if it reopens.